Today we're tasting something that I have absolutely no positive expectations for. Good afternoon guys, welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another junk food review. It's what you're all here for, let's be honest. So today we are going to be tasting these new Cadbury Double Chocolate Delight cake biscuit things. This is a milk chocolate coated sponge sandwich with a smooth creme filling. So these were actually pointed out to me by a lovely follower on Instagram. She tagged me in a picture and said, "You have to review these." So I am. I found these in my local Asda. They were like £1.50, I think. Though you can probably find them in Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, a gutter, the bin, I don't know. So I basically go into all new Cadbury's releases with a very heavy heart. I don't expect much because most of them recently have been terrible. All of the kind of Mondelez owned Cadbury stuff hasn't been great. I'm talking about the roundies. You can't really tell this is Cadbury chocolate. It does just kind of taste like a Kit Kat. The chocolate chip cookie melt things. This is a very average cookie. The other Oreo bar that no one likes. I am gonna go out there and say this is not as good as the regular Dairy Milk Cadbury Oreo bar. So yeah. Also, this has very minimal packaging. So while we have a picture of this cake biscuit thing on the front, there's very little else on here, which is a bit weird. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I really doubt that this is gonna taste like Cadbury. It upsets me because Dairy Milk is still one of my favorite chocolate bars ever. And everyone loves chocolate buttons and cream eggs, but Cadbury need to get their shit together. Anyway, I should probably taste the product before reviewing it. In here we have 7 of these Cadbury Delights. Okay, so we take one of these little things out. So they're very light. It looks, I don't know what this looks like. It almost reminds me of a wagon wheel. It's got kind of this almost burger shaped shape. So we're expecting chocolate, cake, chocolate. We want it to taste like Cadbury. We don't want the cake to be really stale, and we don't want it to taste like garbage. Let's go. So there's a great snap to this chocolate, which is actually quite impressive because a lot of Cadbury's chocolate isn't tempered very well and it just kind of melts. It doesn't really snap when you bite it. This is gonna sound weird. I don't actually know if I can taste anything other than sweet air. I'll give it to them. The cake is very fresh tasting, very light. The crumb is very dense, so it does become a bit pasty when it's in your mouth, but it is quite a light cake. As expected though, there's very little chocolate flavour. So just to show you the inside, this is kind of what it's like. It does look exactly like it does in the packaging. It's very soft. You know what, it's fine. If you were to just hand me this and say, is this all right? I wouldn't mind it, especially the cup of tea, but it does just kind of taste of sweet nothing. As poetic as that might sound. When you take a flake of chocolate off of the top, it does have the faintest Cadbury flavour, but it is that kind of Cadbury Easter egg chocolate or cream egg chocolate or the chocolate round of crunchy. It doesn't taste like Dairy Milk. It just kind of tastes like fairly nice cheap milk chocolate. As for the filling, it tastes of literally nothing. I thought it might taste like the kind of centre of a bourbon or bourbon biscuit. I don't really know if it does, because like I said, all I can taste while it's in my mouth and after it's been in my mouth is nothing. Just generic, sweet, pleasant, fluffy air. Yeah. So honestly, not as terrible as expected. I do think £1.50 is a little bit steep for what we're getting in here, considering that a Cadbury's mini roll, for example, they're probably cheaper and tastier. And a bar of dairy milk is cheaper and tastier than both, but not bad, but definitely not good. If you had £1.50 in your pocket, I would recommend you to buy 3 packs of Tesco custard donuts any day of the week before you purchase these. If you're a bit of a Cadbury fanboy, you might want to pick these up and try them. They smell better than they taste, and they taste just fine. I have nothing more in the way of negatives or positives to add. It's just another bland, mediocre, un-Cadbury tasting Cadbury product instead of Cadbury just producing new bars that taste nice. Because they're a chocolate company. They're not a cookie company, they're not a biscuit company. But for some reason we're getting more cookies, biscuits and cake mixes and all kinds of diversified products from Cadbury instead of just new chocolate. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Keep your eyes peeled soon because I also managed to find these Cadbury's chocolate chip brownies in Asda today. And guess what? I have even lower expectations for those. Coming soon. If you guys have tried or even seen these new Cadbury Delights, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, am I being too harsh? Or am I right? Has Cadbury gone steeply downhill? If you guys enjoyed this video and you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, destroy the subscribe button, and just beat the living shit out of the bell to get notifications for when my next video is posted. Thanks. Also, if you would like to support this ridiculously stupid little channel of mine, you can check out the link to my Patreon page in the description below. Thank you. In the meantime, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go and bin these and eat something better. Goodbye.